Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Happy Place to Grow. I'm Mrs. Davis and I'm so glad you are joining me today. We're going to launch into session number 2 in our First in Phonics reading series. We are focusing on letters, letter sounds, and then putting those sounds and letters together to read words effectively, quickly, and sharpen up our reading skills. Now, we've been focusing on, in our first session, we focused on a, short a, and yeah, we're back again in session number 2. We're going to be thinking about again. There's a lot of words that we read when we're starting to read that have the short A sound. We're also not only thinking about individual sounds, but we're also thinking about rhymes, where we have a vowel and an ending sound that team up. We put a new beginning sound to get a new word. So by using patterns also, we can improve those reading skills. Now in session number 1, we were thinking about a few rhyming families: at, app, and add. And we did a great job together. So we're going to continue working together, and in no time you'll be off on your own and you won't even need to join me for these reading sessions, although I love having you here. We're going to be focusing today on one rhyming family versus another because they're sort of similar. We're going to be thinking about am, the am family. We're going to be putting a new beginning sound and then we're reading words. And then we're going to switch to the an family. The an family. We'll put some beginning sounds and build and read words. Now we're also going to be thinking about when it's appropriate to use a capital or uppercase letter. You know, there's special times that we use an uppercase or capital letter. So in today's building of words, we're going to be able to use some capital letters because we're going to be building special names. You know, people's names are representing a person. They're special, and so when we're writing them or spelling them, we use an uppercase or capital letter. So as we're building today, we'll be thinking about the correct time to use capital letters. All right, let's get started. Remember in our last session, we were using a little strategy where we're standing out beginning, middle, and end. We're tapping to think about each individual sound, and then we're blending, and then we're saying it fast. Or we also did the finger tap, beginning, middle, and blend, right? I'm going to be pointing. I've got my large, gigantic finger, so I'll be pointing and tapping that way, and then at home you can do this or point along with me. It's really helpful to touch each sound or think about each sound as you're putting those sounds together. It lets you know each has a sound and then they go together to create a new word. All right, here we go. Let's get started. We're going to start with am, right? Well, if you're thinking about am, let me slide these short vowels. Let me get those out of the way right now, so we can have a clear focus on am. If you're thinking about am, here's what's funny. This is the rhyme. We'll be putting a beginning sound there, but am is also a word, so that's kind of cool. It's the rhyme, and it's a word that you can use. So that could actually be our first word. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to take this beginning sound. It's an H. H says what? Right. It's a quiet sound. I'm going to put together. Let's sound it out. Here we go. Let's do it again. Now let's slide and say it slow. Ready? Ham. Great. Now you do it at home on your own. slow. Now you've heard all the sounds. We've kind of blended the sounds together. Let's say it fast. All right, you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ham. Ham is a food that you can eat. I like to eat ham for breakfast. Ham. That's our first word. Now I'm going to switch out the... This is a fun letter. Do you know the letter sound that this letter makes? It's a J. J says what? That's right. J. Say it quickly. J. Good. Let's put J, M together. Let's say each sound. J, M. Great. Now let's blend those 3 individual sounds so they slide together. We can hear each sound, but we can also hear the word. Here we go. Ready? Jam. Do it at home on your own. Good job. Now let's say it fast. Ready, set, jam. Do you know what jam is? Well, sometimes if you're in a situation, we call that you're in a jam. You're kind of stuck. Or if there's lots of cars on the road and your car can't move, you say you're in a traffic jam. You're all bunched up. But it can also be a food like jelly that you spread on bread or toast. Jam is usually has seeds in it. I love jam. Do you? So far we've built ham and jam, and guess what? They rhyme. They're in the am family. Now we're going to be thinking about a person's name. I have a person that I know that has this first name. So we're going to take this letter. We're going to use the capital, of course, because it's a special name. Can you think of the sound that goes with this letter? All right, let's say it together. P, p. It's a quick sound. Don't put any other sounds with it. P. Let's put p with am. Let's sound it out. Here we go. Let me get my elbow out of the way. Here we go. P, a, Yeah, that's right. Now, you say each sound at home. Okay, great. Let's blend it slowly together. Pam. Yeah, it's a person's name. Let's say it fast. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Pam. Yeah, it's a person's name. Pam. I have a friend named Pam. Sometimes Pam is short for Pamela. Right, do you know anyone named Pam? All right, let's take this capital P down and let's get this letter. It's an R. What does R say? Yeah, right, it says R, R. Let's put R with a, All right, let's sound it out. Here we go. R, a, Now do it on your own. All right, let's blend it slowly so we can pull all those sounds together. Here we go. And you can be doing this and then blending. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, we're blending. Ready, set, let's blend slow. Ram. Now say it fast. Ram. Do you know what a ram is? Yeah, it's a type of sheep that lives up in the mountains. It's got the big curly horns. Or if you run into somebody really quickly, or a car runs into another car, sometimes we say they rammed into that car. Yeah, you know, some words have what we call multiple meanings. So far we've made ham. Well, let me back up. Am is a word, and it's the rhyme. So am, ham, jam, person's name Pam, and an animal called a ram. Wow, we're doing great. Okay, this final word that we're going to build is another name. It's a special name, so we're going to use a capital S. So I'm going to pull the uppercase S. Now think for just a minute. This is a fun letter. Sounds like a snaky sound, right? Let's say this sound together. S. Let's put S, capital S, with am, and that's a person's name. Could be short for Samantha or Samuel, right? So it could be a female name or a male name. Yeah, it could be, I've heard of like sometimes people naming their dogs Sam. That's a cute name. I really like it. Okay, let's sound each sound out together. Ready? And you can do this and blend. Here we go. S, a, Super. Do it on your own. Let's blend really, really slow. Here we go. Sam. Now you do it on your own. Okay, let's get ready to say it fast. Ready, set, Sam. That's right. I have a friend named Sam. Do you know anyone named Sam? There's a little friend at church, and his name is Sam. He's only just little. He's in preschool. It's very cute. All right. Wow, that was a great rhyming family. Am, ham, jam, Pam, Ram, and Sam. Wow, excellent. Now we're going to switch out the ending sound. We're keeping a. That's our short vowel focus. Remember, this lesson is am versus an. So let's take this ending sound. Now we're going to have the an rhyming family. And here's another funny fact. When we're thinking about building rhyming families, an is also a word. So it could be officially the first word in the an family list, right? I am peeling an orange. If you're building a sentence and you are thinking about the word versus an, you can use an if the next word that follows it starts with a vowel sound. So orange starts with an O, so you would use an orange instead of a orange, right? So I am peeling an orange. All right, let's get started building the an family. I'm going to get this letter, and you know it's the letter C. I want you to think about the sound that C makes. Yeah, C says k, k. Good. I'm glad you said it very quickly. We're going to put k with a. Let's sound it out. K, a, Do it again. K, a, Let's blend it. Can. We did that slowly. We're pulling all those sounds together. All right, you ready to say it fast? Here we go. I think we can blend this together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can. Now think about a sentence that you could use the word can in. It's a word that has multiple meanings. So we said this, if you have the ability to do something, then you can do it. I can blend words. I can read. I have the ability. Or a can be something, a container that holds something else, like a can of soup or a can of soda. So some words have more than one meaning. It depends on how you're using it in a sentence to what it means. So far we've got an and can. I see a capital letter, and that means I'm building a special name. This special name is in the an family. All right. Now this is the letter. What letter is this? Did you say D? You're correct. And what sound does D say? Yeah, D. Say it quickly. D. All right. We're going to put capital or uppercase D with N, and we're going to be building a special name, right? So let's sound it out together. Here we go. D, a, n. Right. Let's do it again. D, a, n. All right, now let's blend it slowly. Ready? Dan. Great job. Do it again. Dan. Now let's say it fast. Here we go. Ready, set. Say this special name fast with me. Dan. You are correct. It is the word Dan. Do you know anyone named Dan? Dan is usually short for Daniel, or it could be short for Danielle. Yeah, sometimes we add N-Y and say Danny. It's a special name, so we're using a capital letter. We have discovered that if you are spelling or writing someone's special name, you're going to start with a capital letter. So that's a good time to understand that you're using an uppercase letter. There's a reason to use your uppercase and lowercase letters. I'm glad that we're working on rhyming families and capital letter usage. All right, let's go to our next letter. And I have one of these guys right here. Keeps us cool in the summer when we're hot. Also, this can be, if you are really like, say, a singer, a rock star, a basketball player, you are a blank of that player. Let's decode it and then we'll use it in a sentence. I'm putting this beginning sound. This is the letter F. F says what? Right. Quietly. Let's decode it. Let's sound it out together. A. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. A. All right, let's blend those three sounds together. Fan. I hear it. All right, let's say it fast. Ready, set, fan. Right. So a fan can be a machine that we turn on to keep us cool. It also can be a person. If you are really fond of a player and you just are crazy about a rock star, you might say, I'm in the Taylor Swift fan club, or I am a fan. That means you really love something and you want to collect all the pictures and memorabilia of that thing that you're really like. Are you a fan of anything? Are you in anybody's fan club? Hopefully you're in Mrs. Davis's Happy Place to Grow fan club. Yeah. All right. So far in the and family, we've built an and can and Dan and fan. Now we're going to put this beginning sound. It's the letter T. What does T say? Say it quickly. T. Right. T. Don't add any extra sounds to it. Let's put T with an. Here we go. Sound it out with me. T. A. Good. Let's do it again. You do it at home. Great. Now, let's blend it slowly. Tan. Good. Great job. Do it on your own. Excellent. Remember, practice makes permanent. So the more you practice the skill, the better you're going to get at it and be able to use it when you come across words in books that you're having trouble with. Let's say it fast. Here we go. Ready, set. Tan. You are right. Now, tan is a color. It's kind of a light brown. Also, we say if we go and lay out in the sun, we're trying to get a sun tan. So it's a color. Yeah, tan. Fan family. I love when we can use this letter because we don't often get to use this one. letter is this? It's at the end of the alphabet. Yeah, this is the letter V. V says what? V. Did you get a tickle on your lips? V. We're going to be putting V. It's our beginning sound with a, n. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's sound it out. V, a, n. Great. Do it at home on your own. You got it. Let's blend it slowly so we can hear all the sounds, but yet we're hearing the word too. Van. You do it at home. Great. All right. We're going to say it fast. Ready, set, van. Now, you know what a van is, right? It's a vehicle. It's a large vehicle. Can carry a lot of people in it. A van. Do you have a van at your house, or have you seen one? When when my family was young, when my children were young, we had a blue Windstar van. We loved it. All right, the Ann family. We built Ann, can, Dan, fan, tan, and a van. Wow, both of these families have some great words associated with them. Am versus an. And what they have in common for sure is short A. Now, we're going to do one final thing together. We're going to take both rhyming families and look at the whole words. I'm going to flash you the am family words first. I want to see if you can read them at home. And if you see the word and you recognize all the sounds and you can put them together quickly, that's great. If not, you can sound them out. Remember, seeing whole words and be able to read them quickly is the goal. So here we go. We built them. Now we're going to see them as whole and read them. Okay? Remember, we're doing the am family first. Easy breezy. Am. A food you like to eat. Ham, right. You're reading at home. Yep, that's a ram. This one has a capital letter. Clue. Person's name. Sam, correct. A sweet treat. It is jam. Hopefully you won't be in a jam this week. And finally, another name, special name with an uppercase P. Yeah, that's Pam. Well, how'd you do? Did you recognize the words quickly? The Am family. All right. Well, let's go through the Ann family. I'm going to mix these up a little bit. Yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, here we go. Now remember, we have the an rhyme, not am, and. So as you're thinking about the ending sound, Okay, here we go. What word is this? Right. Think about it. An. Yeah, tan. A color. Light brown. Beautiful color, by the way. Snuck one in here. Yeah. This is the word what? We didn't decode this one. But again, we're thinking about our skills. We didn't build this one, but can you read this one on your own? With this sound. P, p. Yeah, it's pan. A frying pan. Okay, next word. K. Yeah, that's an easy one. Can. And fan, right. One of my favorite letters because we don't get to use it that often. Did you say van? Excellent. Special name. Yeah, that's Dan. There you go. Boy, you're really reading really well. Now I've got two more words that we're going to be reading that we didn't build and spell. We're going to put our rhyming family strategy to the challenge. Okay? So we have n. Yeah, the and family, just adding r. Oh, great. You said ran. You got it. Okay, final one. We didn't build this one, but I know you can put those three sounds together quickly. Man, you're right. Wow, you did a really great job today. Now, in today's session, let's review. We thought about the rhyming family an and am. We put beginning sounds to build rhyming family words, and we thought about each sound, put them together slow and quick. We also worked on the correct time to use uppercase letters when you're building special names. You want to use a capital letter at the beginning to identify that it's a special name. You're naming something. You're giving it a name. Wow, we worked really hard. I'm going to have to turn on this fan and cool down from all this hard work. All right, we're going to close up for now. Now I want you to join me again. This is reading session number 2. This was lesson 1 in session 2. Hopefully that won't confuse you. We're going to be doing another session together. We're going to review am and an. And we're also going to add another short A rhyming family. We're going to be building the ac family. We're going to be putting CK, ac, and we're going to put our rhyming skills and decoding skills to the challenge and build ac. All right, until our next time together, as always, keep sounding words out, saying it slow, blending, and then saying it fast as a strategy to help you read words in books. All right, kids, until our next time together, as always, have a good one, and I'll see you real soon.